Hi viewers, in this video I'll make you to learn about how easily you can draw visual art thumbnails. We'll see here. So I'll go with three different visual art thumbnails. I'll draw those things. In order to draw those things, initially I'll take three different shapes to explain in for three different visual art thumbnails how we can draw it easily. So here you can observe I have taken like three different shapes you can observe. So one is like in portrait manner, other one is like squared, the last one is like landscape. Now I'll go for some random lines. So I'll try to draw some random lines which will cover all these three shapes. You can see here how I'll draw those random lines like this. You can draw like this. So why I have taken like this? What are these random lines? It's like you may have different ideas. My idea is very simple. You can draw these random lines like this so that you may get some easy compositions or better visualizations from this. Anyway, you will see all those things. So how it's simply, let us suppose you want to have some visual art thumbnail. You may not have any idea, a better idea what you are going for. So in this case also these random lines helps us to make a better view. So this is what, just make some random lines. Here you can see I have taken these random lines which will cover all these three shapes you can see. So initially I have taken the shapes as well as now I am going to these random lines. Now after taking these random lines, you may have the next step is we need to consider a focal point. A focal point might be somewhere else at the intersection of these lines in each shape. So why we need to take this focal point means why we need to take this focal point means it enables us to make better perceptions or visualizations of the objects. It's like some objects may be near, some objects may be somewhat far, and how we can differentiate all those things. So all those things we need to do by using this focal point. So you can see here I'm doing like I'm taking the focal point in the one shape, and from that I'm making some lines, and I'll do the same thing for the remaining also. It's I'll take like focal point, and from that I'll differentiate. Of course it is one of my idea, and of course you can go for another way also, like you can take the shadows, shades of the colors. So like different shades of the colors so that you can have a perception of the objects like somewhat near, far, and very near like this. You can see here I've taken the color somewhat very light color which is used for the objects which are somewhat very far, and the light color, light some medium color which is for very somewhat near, and the dark the objects are somewhere some locations which are very near. I think this is a one of the best method. I just want to play with this. So now I'm taking three basic colors like a green, red, and blue. So for these three shapes, you can see here. So for the first one, I have taken green, the second one red, and for the third one, I want to take something like blue color. So you can see there. So for these three, so some random colors I have taken. So it basically I have taken these base colors, and after that for the first one I'm taking in this some, I'm making some shapes like some castle I'm creating there. So just some idea. This is what we have done. It's simple in fun way, very fun way we have done. Now you can take some references like what you want to do with this, like what next you want to do, where you can take some light colors in order to make some different shapes you can do here. So here, and also I'm creating here some path like by taking some light colors you can observe here, and then something like maybe some sunlight will come from right to left. so that this how the shadows will be. This is what how the variations you have to make when the sun direction is from right to left here in this. And so this is what I'm doing here. Now after making all these things, like I'm now going to the detailing of this art. Like you can see here, I'm detailing this art now. Until now we have done some rough work or rough art we have done. Now we are making the details, details of the objects that we have taken. So how to make these details, like whatever, let us suppose in the first one we have taken the castle. So I'm making the detailing of this castle. So just making the detailing, you can see there. And of course care must be taken, like you ensure that so where the sun direction is. So from where the sun direction is, and you have to check it out, and according to that, where must be the dark and where must be the shadows will be. So all these things we need to draw neatly, and the purpose has to be maintained. And this is what we need to proceed. Like the first we have done a rough work, then making your art as detail. So that means every object in detail you are making it into draw. So this is what like making some detailing. Now we'll see more detailing of the shadows. So here we need to consider two things, like the part of the object which is facing the sun should be like it should be very shining, and of course back of this part like which should be somewhat in dark. Why? Because shadows will come. So like you can see here, and from the starting we assumed that the sun will be here on the right side, and the direction of sunlight will be from right to left. So you can see, and I'm creating dark shadows here in the small trees or bushes. Here you can see those dark shadows I'm creating on the path. So so from sunlight, assume that sunlight comes from there, so how the shadows will be. So that's what I'm drawing here. So here also you can see on the mountain, back of the mountain will be somewhat dark. You can see some part will be dark. You can make it. So this makes the art will be effective. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this video. You can try for different visual or thumbnails. Enjoy it, and please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you, and click on the bell icon for more updates. Thank you.